sure about that? Really? Good. Well, I'll be very soon. I love you all. Everything okay?
Coping in the great outdoors?
No. They abandoned their tent and went into town for McDonald's.
I'm sorry.
When I picked them up, took them to his house.
It's probably the safer option.
They were binge-watching Gilmore Girls whilst roasting chestnuts on his log burner.
Sounds perfect.
Does it?
Yes.
I just think, isn't it just such a waste of their time? They should be out in the countryside.
Cuddling up with their dad, warming their toes on the fire. No. I can't think of anything better.
Are those anchovies?
Yep.
For lunch?
Why not? They're rich in protein, omega-3 fatty acids.
With pickle?
All the rage in Manhattan.
Americans.
Have you seen Jake?
Not since you went to find Mr. Mullins. Why?
His CT scan's coming back.
Well, that's no hairline fracture. You can measure all sorts of scientific and medical treatments, compare them. What you can't do is measure the power of hope.
No. Sure. I understand that you want to believe there's more at play here than just medical science.
There is. What about that miracle baby today with Chloe?
It's all over social media.
Even if there's 1% chance, then that's enough for me.
I am so sorry, Ruth. But all the tests show that Holly is not...
The Institute says there's hope. Holby, here, the doctors say there's no hope. So what would you do? If it was you, your daughter? Tell me honestly, wouldn't you want to make that decision yourself? Try everything possible to save your daughter. Even if it's the wrong decision. It's my decision. Our decision.
Enough, okay? I know you're listening to these messages. I know you needed time to mourn or whatever, and that's fine. But I know you're not in the Ukraine. I know you're here and you've been training in some gym this whole time, and that's fine. But if you're okay to box, then you're okay to fight. And if you're okay to fight, then you're okay to work. You don't get to walk away because of one broken heart.
We've got a problem.
What? The CT scan shows several hairline fractures to your sternum.
Hairline? Doesn't sound too bad.
Bad enough to require surgery.
Surgery?
Sternal repair with a titanium plate.
Like Iron Man.
Not quite.
So what's the bad news?
The damage is extensive and there's signs of bleeding. Jim, the colour and extent of your bruising suggests you sustained this injury days ago.
Yeah, I thought it was just bruised. I've taken heavier hits in that area when I was boxing. I just, didn't think any more of it.
Well, a day or two more would have proved fatal. We'll be taking you to theatre soon. Do you want us to call your daughter?
No, Denise isn't here. She's gone to Australia.
She might want to know.
No, I don't want to worry her. Look, just pop the titanium plate and she'll be none the wiser.
Try and take it easy, Jim. We'll look after you, okay? Get in prep, please.
His daughter was in for an aortic valve repair.
Yes. Why?
Was he screened?
I don't think so.
Well, maybe we should.
He's bleeding into his lungs. You want to run more tests?
I'm just saying that if we're going to put in a titanium plate...
He's as strong as an ox. We operate now. I take it didn't work. Nurse Isadulika gave us hope where Holly's consultant could only offer doom. Have you read some of these posts?
They asked about Chloe's miracle baby this morning.
Today of all days.
I tried. Ruth picked up the rhetoric the Institute was promoting about having faith, about not just trusting in medicine.
You were supposed to bring them round.
If we have a disagreement with her parents, hospital policy versus their wishes, and it gets picked up by conventional media...
I know we don't need any more bad publicity, Mr. Hanson.
I'm sorry, I couldn't just say they were completely wrong to pursue this option.
It's a train wreck.
Ruth and Michael have asked me to take you off the case. They want another consultant.
Well, of course they do. No, they want a consultant who thinks flying Holly to America isn't downright cruel. I mean, was Michael as convinced as Ruth?
No, I think he has doubts.
Okay, last chance. Let me get Michael on his own. See if I can persuade him that I'm right. And then maybe together we can persuade Ruth. Thank you.
Suction. I can't see anything.
Right. It's been bleeding into his mediastinum. How is he still standing?
Well, the bleed probably only started there, caused by the gradual friction against the fractures. Still, if we'd wait any longer. Okay, are you ready to fit the plate?
I'd like to have seen her again.
Who?
It's Trento. Frieda.
It's probably for the best that she's not here. She didn't think very much of you. She and Oliver were close.
Yeah, I heard.
So I'm not saying you should suddenly go and take the girls co-steering, but on the other hand, a pair of my pants left on the bathroom floor isn't exactly going to give them recurring nightmares, is it?
It's not about the pants. It's about the message they convey.
Wait, the pants have a message?
Yes, that when a man enters your life, or your mother's life, it's okay for him to just leave his stuff all over the floor and either expect you to pick it up or just doesn't care enough to do it himself.
So it's about teaching them the difference between...
A man who respects you and a man who doesn't.
But wait, you're annoyed that I was getting too comfortable in your house?
No, I love that when you stay over you get comfortable, but their perception of how you treat me is important.
And leaving my pants on the floor for you to pick up doesn't set a good example.
Kind of. The girls will always come first. I'm sorry.
I'm not. Because that's what makes you who you are.
Did you really go co-steering on a stag do?
Oh, it was a nightmare. Freezing wet, I hated every single minute of it.
It's such a wuss.